the thought was always in her mind that Bhagwan Ram could come at any time. Day and night she engrossed herself in his loving remembrance. She was carrying out meticulous preparations in anticipation of welcoming and greeting the Lord. And finally, one day, in search of his divine eternal consort Sita ji, Bhagwan Ram came with his brother Lakshman. That auspicious day finally arrived. Shabri was a great ascetic. She was a very accomplished yogini. And so her heart brimming with joy and love, with folded hands, she greeted the Lord and fell at his feet in a spirit of full surrender. His beautiful blue body, his long arms, strong shoulders, and his long matted hair wound over his head in careless abandon, and his beautiful swaying garland of wild forest fragrant flowers, along with his beautiful fair complexioned brother Lakshman, fulfilled her long cherished dream. She was ecstatic. Overcome by the depths of her emotions, Bhagwan Ram lifted her and he said, "Oh dear one, your selfless worship and dedication to your Guru has finally bore fruit. It is your devotion and dedication to him, and the fact that you followed his divine wishes so sincerely and so wholeheartedly, you have reaped the final fruits of your human life." Shabri became God realized. She received the vision of Bhagwan Ram. How? Because she followed the wishes and the instructions of her Guru. Guru Samartha Ramdas had a disciple. His name was Amba Das. He was very good devotee, and Guru Samartha Ramdas was very pleased with his service, with his attitude towards service. So one day he called him during the midday, and he told him to cut a branch of the applewood tree, Bilwa. And he told him to cut the branch, that by sitting on it, to cut the branch. So when some of the disciples heard what his Guru's instructions were, they thought that it was somewhat peculiar. So they told him, they advised him, and they said, "You should not sit on the branch that you're going to cut. You should sit on a different branch and then cut the one to obey the Guru's instructions." But Ambadas he said, "No, I will do exactly what Guruji has told me to do, come what may." So he cut the branch, and of course, he went straight into the well below. It was right there, and he fell into the well. And as he was falling, he remembered. So the faith he had in his Guru made him remember Bhagwan Ram. And when he got to the bottom of the well, he saw there was no water. He looks up and he sees Bhagwan Ram in a cheerful mood, looking at him, looking upon him, smiling upon him. and overwhelmed with joy, he pranamed to Bhagwan Ram and started shedding tears.